What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel where we talk about everything Marvel and the MCU. Today, we will have our very first look at Loki Season 2. Some behind the scene photos have started to spark some questions about what exactly we're going to see during Loki Season 2. If you're thinking about what will happen in Season 2 of Loki, well, we do have a glimpse. If you're new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the latest videos. So, let's get right into it. So, Loki is going to begin exploring other areas of the MCU, especially the multiverse, and maybe this time, time travel. Now, a bit of this was done in Season 1 of Loki. Again, aside from the first episode and also the second episode, there wasn't really any connection with other movies or other Disney Plus shows, but it sure looks like in Season 2, this might change a little bit and there might be more connections. Now, in this photo of Tom Hiddleston, Loki, and Owen Wilson, Mobius, we can see the two of them all dressed up here. At first, all we see is just Loki, no TVA agents around him. Mobius isn't around him, and there's not much content to this. Well, I do have some theories of what I think could be happening here, so please, stay with me. If you notice, there are vintage cars around Tom Hiddleston. Now, these cars could be in modern time. However, I'm thinking Loki has actually gone back in time, and based off the other movie posters that were shown in the other photos, they were in London. We could probably assume Loki in this photo is in London. So we have Loki going back in time and he's all dressed up in tuxedo, but we also have some other photos of Mobius that is all dressed up in a tuxedo in the same scene. So what exactly is happening here? Remember in Loki Season 1, Mobius had no idea who Loki was and he called the security to come and sort of take Loki away. So what exactly happens from there? Is Loki not in prison at the moment in the TVC? And also, why is Mobius and Loki in tuxedos? Let me tell you what I think is happening. It could be that Loki has escaped and is going to some sort of formal event where he needs to find someone or look for some piece of information, and Mobius is chasing after him, and they both have to dress up in tuxedos because this event calls for that, and they actually need to blend in. They actually can't just wear their own TVA jackets. Obviously, they will have to stick out. Another theory could actually be that they are probably working together again. The only question right now is, would this be the same Mobius that Loki knew before and became friends with, or has Loki actually convinced this new Mobius that we saw at the end of Season 1 that Kang the Conqueror is the one in charge of the TVA and is bad, and has also convinced Mobius to help defeating him? Lots of questions, yeah? Anyway, our third option could be that the original Mobius that we met in Season 1 has found Loki and probably still has a TAMPAD, which means it can travel throughout time and space. There's a possibility that he has found Loki and Loki has found him, and now both of them are on the quest to stop the Conqueror and overthrow his rule of the multiverse. This storyline itself is quite exciting. Obviously, Loki Season 2 is going to introduce us to Kang the Conqueror. I'm betting that Loki and Mobius, whichever Mobius this could actually be, either a new one or the old one, or the old one with a new memory and absolutely no recollection of what happened before, will sort of make him new. We'll be helping Loki, and the two of them will be trying to stop Kang the Conqueror somehow. Now, Loki is actually supposed to come out of Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, which makes sense because in that movie, they will introduce Kang the Conqueror. He is going to be the main villain of Ant-Man 3. In fact, he'll be the main villain of the MCU for a while, and it's looking like Loki Season 2 will be connected in a big way to Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. It sure looks like it's going to be quite exciting. Let me know in the comment section exactly what you think we're going to see in Loki Season 2. Please don't forget to like the video and to share it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.